Azure Gleam, the hour of vengeance.
It's over. Oh, how I've waited for this day. The day that I kill you! Run away while you can. You're free to try, but you won't get away from me that easily. I'll carve out your monstrous heart and put an end to the beast dwelling within. Your destruction is everything I've ever fought for.
Strange. The two of them have yet to return.
They've sent no word back either. They may have been ambushed by Imperial stragglers.
Your Majesty, I bear troubling news from one of our scouting units. A squadron of mages has been spotted laying in ambush in the forest ahead. They surely hope to obstruct our march.
I can only assume they're what's left of the ones we faced in Aelel.
It's difficult to say, but given the situation, there's a high probability the search party we sent out to find the Emperor has been attacked.
No. We must hurry, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, we've confirmed the locations of the Commander and the Ashen Demon. But they're locked in heated combat. Not only that, but it appears as though the Commander's the one who instigated it.
What?
We should be off. The situation is one we must attend to ourselves.
You almost make it sound like you expected this.
Our mercenary friend feared a time would come when they turned their blade on us. They've worried for many moons now that one day they may end up like Cornelia or Mycena. Losing control, transforming, and attacking their friends, that is. I promised I would put them down if such events came to pass.
We should embark at once, Your Majesty. There's not a moment to waste.
Yes, I suggest we steel ourselves for the worst.
Okay, there's a lot going on there. There is a lot going on there. Hey, Epic. How are you doing? So I gotta heal Byleth. Byleth is gonna obliterate Shez right now. Holy crap. Because it's keeping Byleth the same level I had her with the same equipment while it put Shez back down to level 49 and gave her a Brave Sword instead of the Dark Creator Sword, which is what I had her equipped with before. This Byleth would obliterate Shez. Holy crap. Okay. So I think we're gonna use this group. Thanks for the lurk, Euphionia.
I will hunt you until my dying breath. Get back here!
There's not a moment to lose. We must stop their attacks.
Does anybody here have healing ability?
1000%.
I'll have to check in a second.
Destroy them all.
I liked that Byleth had a bit more story involvement in what she was saying to Dimitri when she said no, like what we're looking for is right in our nose. I like that. Now we're playing the same chapter that was in the Scarlet Blaze route with Shez turning on Byleth. I like seeing where things are lining up. But I just, from what I've seen so far, I hope Byleth can get a little more story involvement in this route. Hey, that's awesome that you're able to work on your game again, Euphonia. That's amazing. Because right now, like, I just kind of feel like Byleth was thrown to the side story-wise, and I really hope they let her come back and let her be important to the story in some way. Where is my entire party going?
Shall we? Let's...
I want to run ahead real quick and let Mercedes heal Byleth. Get out of here, Marie. Mercedes, hurry up and heal her. Oh, where's Petra? Petra, there's a chest over there, so you go get that.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh my goodness. Look at that, chat. Like, Byleth is destroying her. The fact that her HP is down that low already, and I haven't even done anything to her yet. Oh my goodness. Byleth is killing it. I don't even think I need to do anything there. Byleth is just doing stuff.
It does not concern you.
If they won't listen to reason, we'll have to use force to stop them. Hurry!
Hang on, kid. I'm coming.
Move us away from all of these foolish distractions. This ends here.
Still fighting! They've walked away. Can't make any progress with this.
Okay, so all out assault. Go help Byleth, although she really doesn't need it. She's just dominating.
Idea where they will reappear. We should split up to cover every possible location. We must defeat them if we hope to reach the stronghold.
Why do you insist on interfering?
Where's Petra? I still need Petra to get that chest.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over.
I need Ingrid to take this keep. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we go.
Not again. Boar was right. This won't be easy.
Oh, hey, they literally warped right on top of me. I think there's like story armor, or there's some sort of gameplay armor there. Yeah, so I can't defeat her.
Mercenaries. No, it cannot be.
We press onward.
Good work. Keep it up.
I don't think I can defeat her here. I don't think I'm doing any damage. I have to wait again for the warp.
I'll not permit this chance to slip away.
Your Majesty, we've had a report of someone matching Edelgart's description nearby.
Good. With the situation being what it is.
Alright, I think Petra could finally get to that chest.
Begin. I am a...
Be able to reach her for some time.
Kingdom army is locked in combat with some sort of mysterious force. Has Edelgard
Edelgard been captured?
Okay, so now I'm gonna switch over
I could take a
Dimitri.
lesson from your persistence.
Wow, I'm running so slowly. Oh, wait. Can I reach? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm running so slow. Oh my goodness, it feels weird to not be running super fast. I'll get there. I'm running as fast as I can. I'm moving so slow compared to what I was just moving at. Atrocity is amazing.
I just like ending things on a low note. As such,
Prepare to die.
Hi, Bias. Shadow blade your face off. Oh, nope, you live. Nope, nope. Why are you still alive, Bias? There we go.
how could I lose to the beasts?
I want to run up here. There we go.
Calling down at last, huh? For now, I think a transfer to the rear guard is in order.
You came for me, Gerald. Thank you.
You sound surprised, kid. I'm almost offended.
Okay, so now I want to run up here. Because someone's over there.
If I must wring the life from you by my own hand, then so be it.
I suspected as much. He's the same as Cornelia and all the rest. I must capture him and learn the truth about that day.
Alright, hopefully that does it. There we go. I win.
How could I allow myself to be bested by such a despicable beast as this one? I need to get this flesh underground. So it's true. You really are from Shambhala.
Forgive me for the sullen. But without your sacrifice, this world can never be made clean. Oh, great Saharas, veil of night fluttering in the abyss. By the laws of creation, throw wide your infernal gates and swallow my foes.
Where is he? Dimitri, you good? I am. As are you. The enemy must be near. We should split up.
You there.
Is something wrong, Edelgard? You seem different.
How do you know what my name is? You must be... No, I can't. I don't get it. What is this? What's happening?
Not good.
So I want to know what in the heck. I can't remember if it was. Oh, it was Talus. It was Talus I wanted to decapitate and brutally murder. I want to know what in the world he did to Edelgard to make her act like this. I hate Talus so much. I want to just really murder him for doing that to her.
It has been a long, long battle. My race wavers at the brink of extinction. And so it falls upon me to reclaim this world, that what was stolen from my people might be theirs once more. Which is why I was born. Yes, I created you. The cycle of the world, the rehousing of souls, how desperately I sought this secret art. But it demanded precision. One defect, one essence wrongly transplanted, would lead to consequences most irreparable. I knew I must oversee the process myself in order to save my beloved people. When my consciousness first initialized, I was nothing. I remember the sound of water, of bubbles, the sound of a massive object slowly lurching along. I thought the noise would continue for eternity, but then, a change. Something gave way. The water began rushing rapidly. Pale shadows closed in around me. Amidst deafening sounds, I walked desperately in search of light. That was an unforeseen accident. I was sure all had been lost to the waters. It was fortunate I had created you, for you proved useful in a way I never expected. I am to become you. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been compelled to remove any obstacle in your way. Only by destroying the abomination inside the Ashen Demon can we bring salvation to the world. So you understand. Then return that body you two share to me. It pains me to do this to you, but alas, all was written from the beginning.
Azure Gleam. Into the chasm.
Where am I?
Let's hold off on the weapons for now, okay? Probably best you don't move at all, actually.
Huh? What are you doing here, Claude? Glad to see you're okay, at least.
Not sure okay is the word I'd go with. Dimitri and I got sucked into some weird magic vortex.
One of your making, I can only presume.
When we came to, we were sprawled on the ground here. Charming place, if you ask me.
I take it you don't remember what happened. You changed, attempted to strike at us. We were thankfully able to subdue you, at least temporarily. But you came to and fled not long after. You were, by all accounts, a different person entirely.
I guess that kinda rings a bell. The last thing I remember is Arval telling me to slay the Ashen Demon. At least, I think it was Arval.
Arval?
The voice in my head. We've known each other for a few years now. Sounds pretty out there, right? This is why I never mentioned it.
And you claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
I know how it sounds, but yeah. two things I can say for sure. The first is that Arval's magic is what dragged us all in here. And the second is that there's no one in my head anymore.
What? How can you be sure?
Because I don't feel them. At least, not in my mind. Arval's somewhere else now. Somewhere distant.
Well, that's vague. How are we supposed to make heads or tails of any of this?
At the very least, I believe your account well enough to say you're no longer a threat to us.
Right. We can save all that metaphysics stuff for some other time. Anyhow, you wouldn't happen to know a way out of this dark, void place, would you?
About that, I know I said distant, but Arval's definitely here with us somewhere. If we can find them and figure out what magic they used on us, we might just be able to escape.
You sure are optimistic for someone who's surrounded by horrible nothingness.
It isn't as though we have any alternatives. We should take a look around. Perhaps we can learn more about this place in the process.
Dimitri? Where are you going?
So you were dragged in here as well, Edelgard. Are you all right?
What are you doing here? Where am I?
We aren't sure ourselves. But we have no intention of fighting you. Know that.
We? Who else is here with you?
Why'd you run off like that, Dimitri? Did you notice something? Wait, Edelgard?
It seems much has transpired without my knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really know what's going on here. By the way, Edelgard, you look pretty different from the last time I saw you. Did something happen to you?
The last time? When was that? It seems I have a fair number of gaps in my memory. The most recent thing I can remember is Aryan Road. You and I were squaring off, Dimitri, when Talus appeared and cast some dark magic on me.
That was over 6 moons ago. If Viscount Fenya's word is anything to go by, you've been serving as Duke Ayer's puppet ever since. Not only that, but Duke Ayer himself was under the nefarious control of Talus.
6 months? And tell me, what of the Empire? I can't believe I have to direct such a question to you two, of all people.
Adrestia changed big time after the battle at Aryan Road against the Kingdom. Your lands have been ravaged, your military has lost all discipline, and Lester and Fargus have since joined hands to put an end to the Empire's brutality. You're actually catching us right in the middle of the climactic fight.
After we routed the Imperial army in the Valley of Torment, you fled, escaping with Duke Ayer. Once we put an end to him, we turned our gaze toward finding you. We're caught up in some bizarre magic which brought us here.
That was all rather painful to hear, but I thank you for the explanation. I'm not sure how exactly Talus is manipulating me, but he is clearly doing so to steer the Empire toward his own desires. In the past, he took over the body of my uncle, Lord Arundel, and snatched the reins of Adrestia as its regent. Meaning history is repeating itself in the grandest, most vile way.
So it's true then. Lord Arundel was actually Talus.
You've got to help us get out of here, Edelgard.
I would be glad to, once you inform me further about the current state of Fodlan. I've been, in essence, asleep the last half a year, remember?
Yes. I suppose we can afford a short break, to bring you up to speed before we resume our search.
Saharas parted ways with everyone but Dimitri. I wonder how all of these conversations are going to be different. Let's start with Dimitri.
I hope you're well.
Hey!
Alright, so no cutscene there. Oh, wait.
I wonder.
Okay, so I don't want to talk to that. Let's talk to Claude. Because I remember in the Scarlet Blaze route, there was like little cutscenes of the lords all talking to each other, but I guess not in this one. Oh, I missed what Claude was saying there. Not going to be stuck here for the rest of our life. Oh. Cool.
Enough with the searching glances, Dimitri. Say what you're going to say.
I was just thinking that I find it difficult to speak with you. Even now that we have the opportunity to exchange words peaceably. Too many have died for us to suddenly have meaningful heart-to-heart conversation.
Oh, that's not how I feel. Unless you mean you don't wish to speak with the tyrant you consider responsible for their deaths. In which case, let's just believe what we believe, accept that our paths have diverged, and see this through to the very end.
You're placing words in my mouth. Still, I suppose that does cut to the heart of the matter. I will not claim that all my choices were right, but I accept responsibility for them. I made them carefully and with full knowledge of the consequences.
And I'd like to think I can say the same. But this is unproductive. We need to get out of here.
Fair enough. But first, answer me this. Do you know what became of your mother and Selma?
Why would I?
Someone told me that you would know how she met her end. Although I suspect that was nothing more than the dying ravings of a madwoman.
It was. I haven't seen my mother since I was a child. It would have been right before she was exiled. You would know what happened better than I.
I suppose so. Regardless, thank you for answering. Now, shall we get back to finding our way out?
Please, we can't resolve anything so long as we're trapped in this.
That was quite the tremor.
Whatever this place is, I find myself liking it less by the moment.
Can you stand?
Yes, thank...
Perhaps we can put our differences aside, if only for the moment. The hostilities will do us no good here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I can agree to that. You know, I just remembered something from back when I was but a child. I had fallen to the ground and was met with a kind hand reaching out to help me up. I took it without thinking, without even looking first to see who it was. I suppose that shows you how much I've grown. Dimitri, what is it?
I have a similar memory. One of helping a little girl who had fallen in the dirt.
Knowing you, such occurrences would have been commonplace in your youth. Don't try to imply we share a memory.
No, I rarely forget an important face. Often to my own woe, I might add.
Enough. Let us end this before we both make greater fools of ourselves. We need to escape. That's our only priority. Not that the world outside will be any kinder to me than the one in here. should know I won't hesitate to leave you behind.
Indeed. I'm coming, Elle.
Alright, and now Edelgard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And now those two guys are gonna start talking. Okay.
What do you hope to accomplish once this war is over, Claude?
Why? Worried I have some nasty plot up my sleeve? Well, I don't. Although I doubt you're gonna like what I do have planned. I'm just gonna come out and say it. After the war, I'm going to abolish the Central Church and depose the Archbishop. The people of Fodlan have been shackled by this decrepit system for too long, and I'm ending it.
You're going to do away with the church?
That's right. Think about it. Who steals your freedom and gives you an endless list of duties and obligations simply because you have a crest? Who forces you and your friends into a bunch of unwanted marriages and positions of power? The church even forbids any official contact with outside regions. Not exactly great for Fargus, right? Being as close to Serang and Albinia as you are.
But to be clear, your issue is with the church, yes? Not with Fargus itself?
Exactly. We have nothing to gain by fighting you. And really, our enemy isn't the actual church so much as the people at the top who make all the decisions.
I understand where you're coming from, Claude. And on a personal level, I actually agree with you.
But as a king, you're opposed.
Yes, for 3 reasons. First, abolishing the church would deny the king's right to rule Fargus. Without one, the people will descend into chaos and war. Would you be able to take responsibility for such a thing once it came to pass? Second, recklessly discarding the church will only incite discord among the clergy and its supporters. And finally, a revolution of this nature will not only mean casualties among the common folk, but will endanger your own life as well.
Leaving the first two for a second, I have some serious issues with that last one. I'm glad you're concerned for my safety, but I can take care of myself.
But don't you see? The people you wish to depose are human, just as you are. No matter what ingenious scheme you come up with, or how careful you try to be, they will suffer. And their vengeance will eventually find you, no matter how hard you try to stave it off. I know full well the guilt that accompanies such actions, and the retribution they provoke.
Everyone has to deal with the consequences of their decisions. If you let it rule you, Fodlan never changes. And if it doesn't change, it'll just fall apart.
But not taking the time to look where you're going will only lead you to stumble and fall. And if there are those who would be hurt by this, I consider it my duty to help them.
There you go, trying to save everyone again. You really are too good for me.
To be honest, I'm jealous of how you're not burdened with the same restrictions.
In the world I'm trying to create, you wouldn't be burdened by them either. You could even... No, forget that. I'm serious about what I said, though. And I really do admire how you want to save everyone. Honestly, if you weren't a king, I think we could have been friends.
I feel much the same. Had I joined with you, I might have been able to see a different vision of Fodlan.
I like seeing that conversation, and that we could see how Claude doesn't necessarily agree with the church either, so he's more willing to side with Edelgard, I guess, in a sense, if Dimitri wasn't winning the war already. I think here we just embark. Oh, actually, training instructor. I have Edelgard with me, so she might be worth leveling up a little bit. Pull you up. Cool. I don't think I need to do anything else there, so we're just gonna embark. Save. Let's go.
Yeesh. You can't tell forward from back in here. Let's try over that way, maybe?
Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the void. Look out!
So it failed. Has my skill degraded that sharply over the years?
Arval.
I have been searching for you. And look what you brought me. The three who fancy themselves sovereigns, ruling over that abomination's wretched spawn. What unexpected luck. I do hope you are all prepared to face death this day.
So you're Arval, huh? Sorry, but I can't say dying here sounds all that appealing. What we'd really like is for you to lift this weird sorcery of yours and send us home.
Oh, I do not think that will be happening. But even if I desired to accede to your wishes, the great forbidden spell of Zaharas is a one-way journey. None can escape this eternal darkness.
Are you certain? Would killing you not accomplish the task?
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap, only to suffer the same fate as us. If this being can free themselves from this void, it stands to reason that so too can we.
Then try cutting me down if you like. Sadly, what you see before you is but an illusion. I have a task to fulfill, and once it is accomplished, I shall leave this place alone.
Arval, wait! What task are you talking about? Why did you use me? What are you trying to do here?
Ah, but you are mistaken. I am not Arval. My name is Epimenides, an ordinary man who vowed to kill the beast which set the earth ablaze. Do you not comprehend my purpose? I must save this world and its true people. That is why I chose to pass my consciousness down through the ages. And you are the vessel for that consciousness.
What does that mean?
Let's kill Epimenides. Okay, so I think we're ready. Fight.
I don't know what's going on, but I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped. No problem.
And how far are you willing to go? Will you cut down your own friends to reach me?
Shadowblade. Get out of my way.
So, it's completely indistinguishable from the real thing. This is vile sorcery indeed.
There we go. Oh my goodness, this is so easy.
Why are you consulting with the enemy? He's right where you want him.
Why are you... No, this is a deception. A man I know would never raise a weapon.
It's time. But steel yourselves. Don't know who will confront next.
Are we being walked away? No. Space itself is distorting around us.
Alright, what's this next region look like? Cool.
Our surroundings have changed. These
place is so twisted you can't even tell where you are.
Aren't you sad for your comrades, murderers? There it is. There is your rage.
I can spot one fake, but how do I tell which Edelgard and Dimitri are on my side?
Perhaps each of us should take on their own double to prevent confusion.
Amusing. It's not a bad idea.
Alright, get out of here, Phantom.
This darkness is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here, it is eternally severed from the real world.
Is that why Edelgard is returned to normal? Some trick of the darkness?
Illusion or no, I must thank our adversary for letting me experience that.
There we go. There's the illusion of Edelgard down.
No problem. Stop playing the kind soul. Everything we've ever wanted is before us, right for the taking. If you're really me, then you already know why I'm doing this. I don't like leaving my fate up to luck.
There we go. Oh.
Your presence alone gives our soldiers the courage.
And that Phantom should be dead. Powering through this thing like it's nothing.
I feel like I just slew my twin brother.
Pot. Give me the pot. There we go.
That's the last of the illusions.
So it would seem.
At least now we're certain they're not weak. We can cut them down without mercy.
Again? Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
Alright, where are we now? Oh, right in front of the platform. Okay.
But you four are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place.
Give me the pot. Hello, Epimenides.
Now have the grace to lay down your lives and let the world you've torn apart heal. There you are, my partner in destiny.
Oh, Epimenides, you are so dead.
You're not Arval. And even if you were, I'd fight you all the same.
Unfortunate, but you are forcing my hand. Nothing.
Alright, and cool, I have the S rank requirements already.
So even our mercenary friend gets a bet. This is going to take all of us. Time to put our differences aside.
And Byleth's Phantom is dead.
My attacks aren't getting through. Changing. What's going on?
None can stand before us.
What about our phantom mercenaries? We know we can harm the illusions, right?
Destroying me will achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped.
There we go, and this Phantom's done. Then I switch back to Shez.
Turn. It seems I am forced to do this myself. So be it. Come at me if you dare.
Come on. There we go.
Finally run out of tricks. Time to finish this.
I think that did it. Yep. Oh, there's a pod down there too. Oh, I missed the pod.
This isn't over. Be gone with you. The cycle of this world must be protected. Why must you resist me so?
You know my reason. The tomorrow we're fighting for. It's ours to me!
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Arval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
Hello, welcome in, Petite. How are you doing? Oh, I didn't pay attention to the scroll. I need to go check that ability for it. Yes, more gold. Heck yes. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Do you stream at all?
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
Yes, it all felt like a strange fever dream. Whatever was that place? It seems we've lost sight of Edelgard as well.
Maybe she got back before we did and hightailed it out of here. I doubt she got far, though. The real question is, where would she go?
Garreg Mach, surely. She must seek to reconvene with the Imperial forces.
What do you want to do? Should we get back to the search? Or maybe we'd be better off regrouping with the others first.
The latter. We weren't gone long, but I worry for our friend's safety.
I should probably get back to my people, too. I don't want them going gray over little old me. But I'll see you both over at Garreg Mach. Oh, and feel free to clobber the Imperial Army without us if you get there first.
Very well. We will see you there, Claude.
Lord Uncle.
Do not worry me so, Edelgard. Come, let us handle everything for you. It has served us all exceedingly well so far.
Yes.
I want to kill Talus so much. I hate Talus so much after he did that. Yes, I know, right? This game's like insane with how well it's been selling. This is my first playthrough of the Blue Alliance route with Azure Gleam, but this is my second playthrough total. My first playthrough was actually the Scarlet Blaze route, and I loved it so much. And I love seeing the differences right now between the Scarlet Blaze route and the Azure Gleam route. So cool right now. And right now, I want to kill Talus. I want to just like brutally murder him after what he did to Edelgard at Aryan Road.
Azure Gleam. The end of tragedy. Dimitri and his troops slay Regent Ire, and in doing so deliver a crushing blow to Adrestia and its army. Seizing this momentum, they continue onward toward Garreg Mach. En route to the monastery, Dimitri receives word that the Knights of Seros are struggling. He marches with one purpose, to slay Edelgard and Talus, ending the war once and for all.
What is the situation? Is the Archbishop safe?
Forgive me. Our
initial strike on the monastery proved successful. But my unit was separated from Lady Rhea's, and before we knew it, those dark mages had descended upon us.
You've done well to make it here. Thank you for your report.
Lady Rhea's in trouble. We have to help her.
There's no point panicking about it, Mercy. If they're giving even the knights trouble, we should make sure we're extra ready before we head in there ourselves.
Lady Rhea possesses greater knowledge of the monastery than anyone else. If she is in distress after her successful surprise attack, that is troubling indeed.
Those mages must have thrown off our calculations.
I bring news, Your Majesty. We've just concluded our survey of Garreg Mach and its surroundings. A man we believe to be Tallis was seen entering the monastery, with the Emperor following close behind.
So, she's fallen into his hands. The one grasping the reins of the Imperial Army now is no longer Edelgard, but Tallis. Surely those dark mages are his as well.
Makes sense why the knights had trouble then.
Indeed. Still, with all our greatest enemies gathered in one place, we have a chance to end this war here and now. If we can put them to rout here, so much of what ails our kingdom will be destroyed along with them.
Perhaps. But our task is clear either way.
Yep. Smash our enemies, win the war, and restore peace to Fodlan.
Well said. The Alliance should be here soon as well, assuming they've broken through the Imperial ranks in the Valley of Torment. Everyone, this battle will determine what lies ahead for Fodlan. Not just tomorrow, but every day beyond that as well. We cannot afford much time to prepare, but let us ready to make our future a prosperous one.
Yeah, I'm loving all of these Warriors games so far. I love them. I love all the Hyrule and Fire Emblem Warriors games. Let me catch up on chat here. Oh, I didn't know there was something special with Anna. No, I didn't know that. I'm gonna bring back my overlays here.
Let's give this a try.
Slightly increase the chance of raising unit strength with leveling up magic. Oh, we'll go with Byleth.
Now then.
Can't hear Arvel anymore. What is Dimitri's ability? I gotta give my Merc Whistle to somebody. I don't know why I'm running this long way when I could have just cut through to get to my supply convoy. I don't know why I'm running all the way around.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Actually, blacksmith.
Hey there.
Let me look at my Knight Captain sword. There we go, plus 90.
Is this it?
Dimitri's ability is not the best, so that's good to know.
Is this it?
Cool, and then forge the sword again. Oh, so close! Oh my gosh. That's gonna drive me crazy. You know what? I'm gonna go sell a bunch of stuff. You can only add. Oh, that's not really a great ability from Dimitri then, if you can only add an element. Does Geralt have a good ability? I can't remember his. Sell that. About 53,000. I want to sell all of these. Sell. 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 I don't need any of those anymore. I think I'm still short.
Thanks a bunch.
I might need to go sell a bunch of weapons. Forge. I am so close. I want to just get this to plus 100. No, still not quite. 62,000.
See you around.
Welcome.
Do I have any more silver stuff? I do. I don't think this is going to get me over though. Yeah, I've been trading a lot of stuff earlier, which is why I also have like no more of those facility stuff. I have all these iron weapons equipped. Why do I have a bunch of iron weapons equipped? I think that might be it.
Come back soon.
Hey there. Need something?
It is. Let's go. I did it. Now I got 3 weapons up plus 100, which is awesome. I'm happy about that. Poggers. Oh yeah, I have quite a few at plus 100 now. Yeah, I've been working on that quite a bit.
See you around.
Hi, Flane. Actually, oh.
Do you have a moment? It's good to see you again.
Thanks.
Well, I already gave you the Merc Whistle last time.
All right, so
Yeah, I love that. I love using weaker swords to beat people's butts, but I also like giving stuff, like the more powerful weapons to units, and just letting them destroy stuff. Speaking of that, I need to give Byleth all my... There we go. Before I forget. Oh, that's right, I can. Thank you for reminding me of that. I could check their abilities in convoys. Let's see. You've got... Where was it that I checked for their... Oh. Cool. Blade Breaker. Increased damage up to 3 tiers proportional to the charge. Guard break and explode enemies when flying. I can't do that. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Guard to make attacks hit twice for a period of time and deal a large amount of additional damage. Catherine's looks like it could be nice. Oh, who has that ability? I like Balthus' ability. Ignat's ability just reminds me of Splatoon. Martial prowess seems decent. I liked Icy Plunge. I liked using this one a lot during the playthrough with Ingrid. Icy Plunge was a lot of fun. Radiant Love. Hey, my name's in there. Oh, Despoil. I love Despoil. Yes. Yeah, Despoil is great. What was the... And you said it was a special ability that I could get with the Merc Whistle? I'll have to definitely look and see who that was. Oh, it was Balthus. Oh, it says it right there. I'm just blind. Balthus. It sounds like everybody's saying Balthus, so I guess I'll have to go Balthus. Oh, I see the gold now in there. I didn't see that before, I just kind of skimmed over it, but that sounds good. Yeah, I think Balthus will be good, especially with as often as I go after gold. Now just to find the dude. Where are you? You're over there. Oh, you're not really too far away from me.
Many thanks.
Oh, hey, Balthus.
Got a minute?
Cool. Ah, dang it, I don't have... Oh, I can just give gifts. Gift. Yeah, take some owl feathers. And let's see, supports. Okay, so I'm going to check and see how close are you with Balthus. Not that close.
Got a minute?
I can train with him. I'm about to, but I'm about to give him a bunch of gifts as well.
Must be my...
That sounds good, Euphonia. You'll probably be a raid target for me tonight.
Must be my lucky... Must be my...
I know I can get that, like the gift stuff over. Okay, so Balthus, how close am I to that A rank? Oh my goodness, I'm right there. You know what? Alpha there.
Must be my lucky day.
Let me catch up on chat, 'cause I think I just saw something go past. That sounds good, Euphonia. He'll definitely be a raid target for us today. Is that A rank? Oh, not quite. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go do cooking or something, so that way Kluke doesn't have a heart attack with me not using any of my volunteering points or anything. Balti. There you go, Kluke. I used my points.
Counting on you both.
We'll figure something out if we work together.
Let's go.
We all must do our fair share.
Okay. I think that gets me over, right? It does. So I'm going to actually do the Balthus and Shez support combos right now, but I'll save the rest of them for the next part. Since I split this up into parts for YouTube, for those of you guys that don't know.
I am stuffed. Looks like you can really pack it away too, pal.
Still can't compete with you, Balthus. That sure did hit the spot, though.
Got that right. Now we can charge into tomorrow's battle fully energized. Hey, let's say we make a little bet. See who can go deeper into enemy territory.
All right, but only to compare who made it farther in the end. No other stakes. I'm not about to risk my life behind enemy lines just to win a bet. Way I see it, us mercenaries fight for two things: gaining renown and staying alive. This isn't some kind of game.
Figured you'd say something like that. You seem like the type.
And yet you asked me anyway. Don't try to drag me down with you, Balthus.
What's wrong with a little game of chance? It's not like it's evil or something.
Then what would you call it? Financially irresponsible? Because I don't want to end up broke either. Not like some people I know.
You're one tough nut, I'll give you that. But I'm not talking about money. You know what I'm getting at, right? When you're on the battlefield, the only thing you can bet is your life.
That's exactly what I take issue with.
Okay, I know this might sound a little far-fetched, but hear me out.
This ought to be good.
Whatever you do, you'll do it 10 times better if you're having fun, right? That's the key to success.
I'd probably agree if our lives weren't on the line out there. Battles are different, and you know it. You could be having the time of your life one minute, then one slip up and you're bleeding out on the ground.
Look, I get where you're coming from. Really. But my way's gotten me this far. Living on that edge between victory and death is the key to survival.
Maybe for you, but that's not how everyone else approaches it. I've known plenty of mercs who've said the same thing, but they never made it back home. In fact, you're the only one of them who's still kicking. So I'm sorry, but I have to disagree.
You know, you and I have a lot in common. We're practically kindred spirits. But this is the one thing we don't see eye to eye on. Strange, isn't it?
From where I'm standing, the only strange thing is the way you're thinking about this.
Well, I guess the bet's off then. Let's just put this little chat behind us and give it our all tomorrow.
Sounds good. Just don't get too reckless and wind up losing your head, okay?
I agree. I prefer female Shez over male. I also like her a lot more in Heroes than him, although I do like his artwork in Heroes. They did a good job with his artwork, but I really prefer female Shez over male. Female Shez sounds naive. Yeah, I guess so. I haven't really heard male Shez's too much, but from the few things I have heard of him, I've already preferred female a lot more.
Today's battle wasn't half bad. Minus that close call, I guess. I tell you, when I charged ahead and saw all those archers waiting for me, a single thought flashed through my mind. Not how I'd like to go, but that's life, I guess. Phew, I was sure I was done for.
What are you talking about? It was so windy, there was no way they could have gotten a clean shot at you. You completely wiped them out. Are you telling me you didn't plan it that way?
I mean, I knew a breeze was blowing, but still.
You're right. You would have been Balthus-sized target practice if the wind died down. But you bet your life that it wouldn't, right? That's something only you could pull off. I never would have taken those odds.
It was all lady luck, pal. Pure and simple. Where's this coming from, anyway? I thought you hated all that gambling on life and death stuff.
I did, but you're living proof that it can have a place on the battlefield. You roll the dice and get the job done. Can't argue with success. I have to accept that your way actually works. All I can do is hope you win your bets every time.
Thanks for saying that, but what happened today wasn't calculated at all. Things were going great, then I got carried away and made a stupid mistake. It just so happened that the wind was blowing the right way. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Quit pulling my leg. There's no way that was a coincidence.
It was a complete fluke, honest. That's why I was gonna tell you I've learned my lesson. That I'm done gambling with my life.
Really? That's the best idea you've ever had.
But since you admitted my way has merit, I think I'll keep rolling the dice. I gotta do what works for me, you know? Can't let one close call make me lose my nerve.
Wait, what? Isn't that what almost got you killed today? I take it back. You are definitely gonna die. Please stop.
Nope. Too late. A warrior doesn't go back on their word after all. We might have had some misunderstandings along the way, but what's important is that you learn to accept me for who I am, right?
In that case, what about you saying you weren't gonna bet your life on this stuff anymore? A warrior doesn't go back on their word after all.
That doesn't count. I only said I was gonna tell you.
What kind of backwards logic is that? You absolutely said it. So this whole warrior code thing applies to you too.
I don't have a clue what you mean. It's not even remotely the same. Anyway, we can butt heads about it later. We gotta go celebrate our victory, right?
Fine, I can live with that. It's a tough job, but someone's got to talk some sense into you.
I love those two. That was great. Mark Whistle.
Got a minute? Whoa. You're giving this to me? In that case, I've got something for you.
Yeah, the wolves were there too. Action convoy. Oh yeah, Shez has the spoil, but I know Byleth does too, and I use them both quite a lot. But I'm definitely going to give this to Shez for right now. Cool. So for those of you guys watching this on YouTube, this is where I'm going to end the part, and I'll see you guys in the next one with the last battle of Azure Gleam. But Chad and I are going to keep going. We're going to grind and do some of the previous missions that I didn't get an S rank on. See you guys later, and take care, everybody.